All right, my beautiful friends, how are you today? Aaron here bringing you your Sunday horoscope for Sunday, the 24th of May, 2020. Beautiful day, the moon, early in the morning. It's actually going to happen at midnight here, my time, on Saturday night / Sunday morning. Okay, so depending on where you're at, Sunday morning or Saturday night. The moon will connect in conjunct Venus. Okay, then it's going to move ahead in conjunct with Mercury. All right, this is really, really powerful. So we're going to be feeling this when I'm already putting this out here on Saturday evening as well through Sunday morning and just all day Saturday. It's a very loving feeling. Okay, we should all be as well reevaluating. Is my emotional needs and my emotional wants and desires, okay, coming into an alignment at the same time of this Venus retrograde. Okay, so Venus retrograde, we're reevaluating, we're rethinking about the things that we love in our lives. You know, why do we feel that we need these? Why do I, love this chocolate brownie? Or why do I, something we were talking about the other day is something of virtue. And it's like, how do we feel after we do something? Sometimes we give into our desires, our indulgences. And then it's just like, well, how do we feel after? And this is a time to reevaluate that because we're dealing with feeling, we're dealing with thought, and it's interesting when we break down these layers of desire, right? It's like though the mind can desire one thing, the body can desire something else, and then spiritually, soulfully, emotionally, we can desire something completely different than both of those too. So it's interesting time to bring all of these into alignment. Our soul's desires, our physical body's desires. Our body can crave caffeine. We have a headache or something, we can crave caffeine. It might not be what we actually need though at the time. It might be just water or breathing or something. So is what we're doing, is what we're getting out of it, given any circumstance, something that we're indulging in, how do we feel afterward? Do we do it for the right reasons, right? So this moon conjunct Venus, moon conjunct Mercury happening here on Sunday morning, Saturday night, Sunday morning, is again time to reevaluate those things and to make sure that we are in alignment with all three, right? That sacred trinity of self. Okay, let me show you the chart here. We also have the sun, right, in Gemini. We've got this beautiful stellium happening today. Stellium is 3 or more planets. And again, the north node is here in Gemini. Okay. So the sun is creating a septile over here to the south node. All right, again, this is reminding us that we have to shine our light into new knowledge. We have to stop looking at this is the only way to do something. This is the way our predecessors did it, and this is the way it's been done for thousands of years. And this is what history has shown us is to be the only way to go about this. This connection here is saying there's more pieces to the puzzle. There's more going on behind the surface. There's more to discover. And again, with Venus retrograde, there's more to rediscover. And again, remembering that we are certainly the authority in all of this, as we do have the sun creating this little bit of a trine here to Saturn, both in air signs, right? Just 2 degrees apart right now. So again, reminding us that we are the authority. Question authority. I can't say that enough. That Timothy Leary quote, question authority. Question authority. All right. Informing your minds of, your view of reality, not somebody else's. Extremely, extremely, extremely important right now. And where the north node left off, in this caring, empathetic place, of reminding us, to be caring, to be nurturing, to be compassionate, to be empathetic, regardless of what we know. It's a funny thing in philosophy. It doesn't matter if you're sitting on a throne or if you're a slave. You can be a philosopher, and those words are just as impactful. It hasn't, it matters not of your status quo or hierarchy, right? You have the same philosophical principles for all of humans. And it's like these caring and nurturing aspects apply to us regardless if you are the president or the janitor, right? What's that old story? Have you guys ever heard that one about is like a president or chairman And every day he sees the janitor, and the janitor will wave and smile, but he like ignores him and just kind of goes about his business. And then one day, the president or chairman, whatever, is like choking and dying, and the janitor's literally the only one around and saves the guy's life, you know. And this is like that trigger point, the aha moment, that awakening. Again, Uranus still connecting with Pluto, still connecting with the North Node, this sense of awareness, aha, you know. And as you realize, it doesn't matter if you're the janitor or another CEO, you're worth my time to stop and say hello to. You never know. And it's like not doing it out of karma, not doing it out of, well, I better do this just in case, but it's doing it because we truly care. You know, we truly want to connect with other individuals. Okay, that is still something with Saturn being over the next 3 years, moving through Aquarius, is like we still want to connect with people in the right way. So now Mars is taking over in a sense of that, pushing forward with being compassionate. Okay, sometimes it's the non-physical. It's the non-physical things that connect us. Right? Sometimes it's just that stare, a look that two people can share with one another, or sitting in silence with one another, holding that space. You know, and that's Mars' job right now as we're doing this sense of self-discovery, a path of knowledge, a path of awakening, and a path of completion. Again, setting down the need to fill that space. You know, we're not radio right now. We can just allow that space to be exactly what it is, and honor and recognize both the light, the dark, the black, the white, the right, the wrong, the good, the bad, the ugly, the, you know, symmetrically beautiful, whatever, and just allow things to be, right? Not doing is doing. So have a beautiful, beautiful Sunday, enjoying this Memorial weekend, all right, on a self-rediscovery, self-empowerment. This is a very empowering time, again, with the moon and all of this, you know. It's like that think for yourself kind of knowledge, that awareness coming in here. And it's going to be a really awakening weekend, you know. So enjoy it. Continue to enjoy it. As always, thank you so much for hanging out with me. We'll see you tomorrow.